edition of CromThe Papa. Now, let's give a warm welcome to your host. He has a head that looks like his hair was burned off with fireworks, Tom Papa.
I'm mad about good books, can't get my fill.
And Sarah Sanders' looks give me a thrill.
Chance of
Heat stroke is really high, ball sticking to my thigh. It's nothing new, but I like it. How about? I like it. How about? I like it. How about you? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Tom Papa. Thank all of you for listening out there in Radio Land, and thank all of you beautiful people who came out to join us in our live audience at the Village Underground in New York City. New York, where you know it's summer because the rats aren't the only ones swimming in the fountains. Now, please say hello to the best announcer in the business, the ever-talented Rick Crom.
Thanks very much, Tom. And now, a word from our sponsor. Tonight's show is brought to you by Vito's Italian Ice and Spaghetti Cups. Are you looking for a summer treat, but you're worried because you haven't had your dinner yet? You need Vito's Italian Ice and Spaghetti Cups. We put spaghetti in a cup, you eat it, and we put Italian ice in it, and boom, you've had a treat. Vito's Italian Ice and Spaghetti Cups. Because we're not fucking around.
Rick Crom, everybody, Rick Crom. Now, please welcome our band, who is asked to be paid in hot dogs and weed, the CromThe Papa Trio. Here we are on the cusp of the 4th of July. America's birthday. What a young and crazy ride we've had as a country. It's been fun. Our friends now are being made into enemies. Our enemies now are pals. And China is sitting by like Stephen Curry, waiting to take the title. So during these times, when the empire is collapsing, it's important that we get the most out of life and party like there's no tomorrow, because there might not be one. It's time to go all in on America. It's time for 4th of July barbecue. It's time to act like the America that everybody wants us to be. So get out there and enjoy the summer. It's not just for children. As an adult, it's your duty as an American to get out there and be fucking obnoxious. This is the summer of me. Me. Screw the environment. Screw other people's feelings. This is about being loud and rude and saying whatever the fuck we want. So let's act like it this summer and do things you normally wouldn't do. Get a jet ski. Yes, get a loud fucking jet ski and race around like a loud asshole. Get yourself a drone, a big fat ass drone, and buzz along the beach, bothering people and peeking into their bathing suits. It's America. Do whatever you want. Get a really big vape pen, a big ass vape pen, and blow putrid mist at everyone around you. And if they scowl, you just stare them down and fucking own it. Go to the beach and don't just set up a blanket, set up a camp. Open a goddamn camp, one of those giant, obnoxious tent structures. Put tables under there and chairs and loud music like you're the only people on the beach. Because let's face it, you're the only ones you give a shit about. Screw those other people. That's what America's about now. Fuck those other people. This is about me getting mine at the goddamn beach. Get a cooler. Get 3 coolers. Have every one of your friends bring a goddamn cooler and fill it with not just beer, hard stuff, and drink it. And weed, a lot of weed. Sure, weed's not legal where you are, but it's gonna be soon, and fuck it. Just start drinking, smoking weed, and blowing it at families next to you, making sandcastles. And get good and drunk and yell shit in front of families, and if they say anything about it, just look at them and start grinding on your girlfriend without breaking eye contact until they go away. Enjoy the 4th of July, everybody. And now we're gonna start off the show with one of my good friends, so goddamn funny, the very talented Judy Gold, everybody. Judy Gold.
Tom Papa, ladies and gentlemen, and the trio. Hi, guys. How is everyone? Woo! I just want to wish everyone a happy end of Pride. Great. So there's a lot of gay people here. That's fantastic. Go fuck yourselves. No, I am a very proud member of the LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ community. We have to stop taking people. It is ridiculous, okay? I'm not kidding. There's not enough letters in the alphabet for our bleeding heart. We literally, the community takes anyone now. With any, it's like, oh, you like to fuck your shirt sleeve? Come with us. Come with us. We're going to get that shirt sleeve on your lease. Don't worry about it. I'm never going on first again. Ever again. Got it? Ever. Do we have any LGBTQ or STV people here? Am I the only... Oh, we do? Yeah, right. All right. So I am a lesbian. Shocking. And I'm in a relationship with another lesbian, and we're both going through menopause. I can't fucking tell you how horrible my life is, okay? You have no fucking idea. First of all, okay, she's a therapist, which makes it even worse. So everything has to be processed. Can we process this? Did we process that? Eric, I need to go over that again. It's like a fucking unbelievable. Judy, you know what? Did we resolve that issue? You know, that's funny you ask, Elisa. I was just sitting down with my book and a latte, and I was thinking, God damn it, I hope we can rehash that stupid fight we had last week about how I watched an episode of The Crown and didn't tell you. Oh my God. Let's go over that one more fucking time about how I'm a compulsive fucking liar, shall we? It's awful. It really is. I can't take it. I really can't. It's, you know, you can't go to couples counseling. Does anyone go to couples counseling? Really? Couples counseling, you could do it for a couple of weeks. Then it becomes really bad because then you turn into siblings if you're in couples counseling. Because then it becomes like your partner does something wrong. You're like, did you fucking just say that to me? Really? You wait till Tuesday at 4:45. You are in so much fucking trouble, okay? You know, I try to do new material every time I come on Tom's show, but apparently you don't fucking appreciate my hard work, okay? Yeah, it's hard being in a relationship with a therapist. You know, the other day I can't sleep. Anyone have the sleeping problems? Okay, what do you do to go to sleep? Okay, anyway, so it's fucking radio. I can't have pauses. Got it? So the other night, I always bring in, like, I have my, like, New York Times, I have my iPad, I have magazines, like, I always want. So I walk in, and Elisa is laying in bed with the covers up to her neck. And I walk in with all my shit, you know, ready to not go to sleep. And she's like, I said, what are you talking about? Put that away. You're not bringing that into the bedroom. What are you talking about? We are now transitioning into bedtime. Like, what are you talking about? We're going to lower the lights. We're going to focus on our breathing. We're going to be calm. We're going to talk very softly. It's called transitioning into bedtime. That's how normal people go to sleep. They transition into bedtime. I said, really? Okay, here's my transition into bedtime, okay? Vicodin, Trazodone, Ativan, okay? Night guard, breathe right face mask, okay? And then God forbid she wants to fool around after I'm all ready for bed. I'm like, oh God, just wait a second. All right, let's go. Come on, you have 8 minutes till the trazodone sets in. I'm not kidding. I'm going to pass out in 8 minutes. You just wasted a minute, okay? Visual jokes are really good for the radio. So, here's the other thing. There's no more, once you're with someone, we've been together about 12 and a half years, and there's no spontaneity like anymore. Like, I'm very spontaneous. I'm a comic. I have no fucking edit button. I'm always like, oh my God, let's make out. Let's do this. And now, Elisa has to scrub in like it's fucking surgery. I'm like, no. I don't care if you're sweaty, okay? Let's just do it. She doesn't relax. And I think it's the phones. I think people cannot fucking relax anymore. So I actually wrote things down. These are things that Elisa has said to me while I'm naked on top of her trying to make out with her, okay? I swear to God, where I've already done all the prep work, made the moves, I'm naked on top of her. These are things that have come out of her mouth. Are you ready? What time do I have to move the car in the morning? Oh my God, it's a Tuesday, Friday, you don't have to move it. Oh, I love you so much. Do I smell like onions? Oh my God, Vidalia. I fucking love Vidalia onions. I love you so much. Do you think I'll get my biopsy results back tomorrow? Oh my God, cancer. I love cancer. Yeah, cancer. Oh, a tumor. A tumor. Yeah, a cyst. I swear to God, a couple days ago, we're doing it. I was, starting, and then I went to reach in for her breast. She's like, don't stretch my bra. It was $90. I'm like, oh my God, you should write a fucking porn movie. I can't tell you. Yeah, it's hard. And I have kids, straight kids. My kids are completely straight. It's unbelievable. Barbra Streisand has a gay son. Why the fuck does she get everything? It's so goddamn annoying. But I can't deal with her now that she cloned her dog. Did she know she cloned her dog? She cloned her fucking dog. Who clones a fucking dog, okay? They all look exactly alike. If you have a breed of a dog, it looks exactly like another fucking dog of the same goddamn breed. And she fucking clones the goddamn dog. Gives new meaning to evergreen, don't you think? A joke that only people over 90 will get. That's so good, Judy. Good choice of material tonight. Wow. Yeah, my kids are, they're really straight. They're very into sports. They're very straight. This is like a typical conversation I have with my sons. Hey, how was your day? Really? What do you guys want for dinner? Yeah, can you pick your underwear up off the living room floor? Fortnite. So, everyone annoys me. My girlfriend, Elisa, this is totally true. She got the flu a few weeks ago. And I was like, all right, I'm a Jewish mother. I like taking care of people. Okay, but the problem is that when she sneezes, she literally says, achoo, okay? Like, literally, it's like, achoo! I'm like, no, that's not how fucking people sneeze, okay? No one says achoo, okay? It's not like when you pass gas, it comes out fart. It doesn't happen. It does not happen like that. Cough! Vomit! I can't fucking tell. Achoo! Would you fucking kill yourself? Seriously. Everything's a fucking question, too, when you're with a therapist. They're so annoying. Like, okay, a couple of weeks ago, I'm returning a rental car in Los Angeles, right? So I get to the rental car area. I drive up, and then next to me is a woman also returning a rental car. She goes to the back of the car. She's leaning down to the trunk to get her luggage out, and I notice she has no underwear on. So I'm like, oh, my God. And you can see everything. I mean, I saw her cervix. I saw her large intestine. I saw her uterus. Then someone came up behind her with brights on. I saw her uvula. So that's in your neck, listeners, in your neck. Okay, so So I'm freaking out, and I go to the area where you get on the shuttle bus, right? And she's there, and she keeps bending down, and all the guys are like checking her out, and I kind of feel sorry for her, and I want to like rescue her, and I'm like, oh my god, should I tell her? I'm like, no, she knows she has underwear on. That doesn't have underwear on. And then I get on the bus with her. I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna sit next to me, but the thing is gonna be out. Like I was like freaking out. So I call up Elisa, therapist. I'm not kidding. I call her up because I had to tell someone the story. So I call up. I go, oh my god, there's this woman, and she's next to me, and she's like, I'm whispering, of course, and she has no underwear on, and every time she bends down, you can see everything. Swear to God, these are literally the questions she asked me. Okay, number 1, really? How old is she? I'm like, I don't know. She's young, in her 20s. Wow. Well, what kind of skirt is she wearing? A short one. I swear to God. Question number 3, is she Jewish? Yeah, she has a menorah up her ass. What the fuck kind of question is that? Is she Yeah, she has matzah coming out of her twat, okay? I don't know. I could never be a therapist. I don't know how people do it. I couldn't. Because the minute someone left my office, I would totally be on the phone with my friends going, oh my God, you have to Google this guy. He is out of his fucking mind. All right, I thought I'd get a big laugh on that, but apparently that's about it for me. You guys have been one of the greatest audiences I think we've had on the Tom Papa radio show. Listen, happy 4th, independence, really great president. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Judy Gold, everybody. Judy Gold.
Tom, in the beginning of the show, did you mention your attraction to Sarah Sanders? Sarah Fuckabee Sanders?
No.
In the song. Yes, you did. You said you liked Sarah Sanders in the beginning of the show, in the song.
Oh, yeah. Well,
okay.
it wasn't that I really liked her.
Oh, all right. Just checking. Okay. I find her very attractive.
We'll be right back with more joke analysis by Judy Gold. Because it's funnier when you talk about jokes. And now a word from our sponsor. Are you looking to get away this summer? Are you looking for some good old American fun? Well, maybe it's time for Judy Gold's 4th of July barbecue.
I fucking hate barbecues, okay? Why would you even ask me to do this, Tom? I live on the Upper West Side. Jesus fucking Christ.
Judy Gold's 4th of July barbecue. Come for the fun, stay for the food.
The food? Okay, the food is the worst part. What is wrong with people? What is the big fucking deal with eating stuff off a grill? I mean, you gotta stand around while some fat slob is flipping burgers and dripping his sweat all over the place. Then he hands you a carcinogen burger that's burnt on the outside and bloody on the inside like some kind of burn victim. The fuck is wrong with you? This is funny, assholes, okay? But what's your choice, really? A hot dog? I'm sorry, but I am not eating a pig casing filled with hair, nails, and assholes, okay? No, thank you. Count this Jew out, all right?
Judy Gold's 4th of July barbecue. It's about getting together with good friends.
Oh, yeah. Bunch of fucking losers. Anyone who is still in town and coming over for a barbecue on the 4th of July just couldn't figure out something better to do. It's like people who make the mistake to have children and a bunch of weird relatives who just stand around and ask the same fucking 5 questions over and over and over again. Get away from me, Uncle Larry. No one gives a shit about what the fucking traffic was like, you asshole.
Judy Gold's 4th of July barbecue.
Why do you keep repeating it over and over? Are you having a stroke or something?
Judy Gold's 4th of July barbecue. Who needs the Hamptons anyway?
I do. I need the fucking Hamptons. You think I want to stay in the city and walk around these hot sidewalks inhaling dog shit and stink bombs? No. I want to be in the fucking Hamptons with the beautiful people. Why doesn't anyone invite me? I mean, I'm fun. Fucking goddamn. I'd be a lot more fun at a party than Andy fucking Cohen or Anderson Cooper running around in their little short shorts, all right? At least I have some fucking jokes to tell.
Judy Gold's 4th of July.
Say it one more fucking time, Tom, and I'm gonna punch you right in the nuts, all right?
maybe just go to the Jersey Shore instead. Judy Gold, everybody. Judy Gold.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very talented comedian. He's one of my closest friends in the world. I love him so much. The adorable, the talented Keith Robinson, everybody. Keith Robinson.
Hello? Hello? Oh, shit. Hey, man. Fuck all the mics, man. That song made me depressed. I'm depressed anyway, man. I'm a little, that's why it's not gonna go too good, Tom. I'm fucking depressed, man. My uncle's going to jail, man. My uncle's fucking going to jail. Yeah, what do you mean, what? My uncle's going to fucking jail, man. My Uncle Bill Cosby. He's going. It gives me a good chuckle all the time. I know you. He looked at her like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. I don't know. Don't worry, man. Just laugh. Don't fucking just ignore that shit, man. There's a lot of shit going on, man. The Me Too movement. Everything is. People get nervous, man. White men are running around the streets nervous as shit, too. I like it. It's just all, how many Me Too you got? Fucking divvying up Me Too's, goddammit. I think some of the Me Too's was misplaced a little bit. Just some of them. Like the one with George H.W. Bush. The one was like, he grabbed my ass, hashtag Me Too. I'm like, wait a minute, lady. He's 93 years old in a fucking wheelchair. And I'm sorry, you get mad at me. You get mad, I don't care. But if I live to be 90, I'm grabbing all ass I can grab. I'm just... Don't look at her. Just fucking laugh, man. Don't worry about it. She'll be all right, man. It's going to be all right, man. It's a lot of shit, though. It is, man. But men, we're different. Men, you ever try to get a woman tipsy to sleep with her? You see how he looks at her? Oh, shit. But that's a man thing. Women don't try to get men tipsy to sleep with them. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, let me tell you, especially young fellas, if a woman try to get you drunk, she's not going to fuck you. Trust me. She's going to rob your ass. You're going to get robbed. You're going to wake up in a tub of ice with your kidneys missing and stuff. Shit. Fuck. It's a lot of shit, man. Stop laughing, Bob. I hear you fucking laughing, man. It was funny. Why not? You're laughing. I enjoy it, man. Tom, do you have any black fans, man? Because I'm looking around. Tom Papa never has any fucking black fans. Any black people here? Oh, shit. I don't know, man. I'm 100% black right now, 100%. Not because no Ancestry.com, no bullshit like that. I already know I'm 100% black. And every black person you see starts their day 100% black, but there's different activities you do during your day to lose some of your blackness. Like if I wake up and tuck my t-shirt in my underwear, that's 15 points off right there, 15. That's 15 fucking points off. And you know what I mean? I still can't believe that 8% black people voted for Trump. 8%. And I walk through the streets looking for the 8%, just looking. You with the khakis on. Come here, goddammit. Did you do it? Did you do it? You know what I mean? Everybody's mad at the NFL players for kneeling during the flag. Talking about that messing up the game. How you gonna mess up the game before the fucking game? You know what I mean? I can see it was like the fourth quarter, 12 seconds left, 4th and goal. The quarterback look around, all the black players on one knee. Fuck that, we're not going no further. That shit, goddamn. They weren't protesting no damn flag, man. It wasn't even really protesting cops. They were protesting some cops' behavior. Some. And what everybody got to realize, just like any job, everybody's not going to be good at the damn job, right? And a lot of people don't get the job that they love. They get the job that they can get at the time. Like, I joined the Navy, right? But I ain't joined the Navy because I felt patriotic. I ain't give a fuck. I joined the Navy because my SATs told me, this is all you got left, man. You are one dumb son of a bitch. God damn. I was in the Navy for all of 2.5 hours, man. Yeah, I wish I was lying. I was 2.5 hours in the Navy. Because, you know, the recruit officer hated me, man, because I was going to back down because they sent me to the Great Lakes for basic training, and I brought my mom with me. My mom's a little gangster. I got to admit that. She's a gangster, you know. And so she, you know, get me out of anything. So the recruit officers take me down there, and I'm like, Mom, I'm not going, right? And he said, shut your little punk ass up. And my mom like, don't call my son no punk. I'm like, get him, Mom. Get him. And they took us down to the recruiter office, man, and you know they had her, and they took my mom in the room to negotiate, right? And left me outside, and I'm nervous, man, but I'm hearing him talking to her. I can hear the conversation. He's like, look, he's only 17. If he goes in, you're gonna get at least $400 a month. And I heard my mom go, ooh. I'm like, what the fuck? And Mom came, I'm not going, right, Mom? Shut your punk ass up. You going this far. But I think, you know, more people need to be arrested so they know what it's like. Everybody needs one good arrest, at least once. Just one healthy arrest. All right? Yeah, just one. You ever been arrested, man? What's your name? Dean? Yeah, that's an arrest name. There's a lot of deans on death row in the penal system, man. How about you, man? You ever been arrested? Say that fucking more people need to be arrested, man. So y'all get the fucking feel of it. You ever been arrested? There you go. Okay. He's proud. Look at those tattoos. He's arrested one day and got tattoos like it was in for 2 years. Fucking, I've been in for a while. He joined the Aryan Nation and all. He's in for a night. What the fuck, man? What's your name, man? Bobby. Bobby, yeah, that's definite. Bobby is a definite arrest name, man. How you feel being the same name as Robert Kelly? Bobby. What the fuck? I'm saying. Why are you bringing me into it? You've been arrested a lot. Robert Kelly got arrested a lot. Yeah, not shut the fuck up. Let me tell a story. You don't tell shit. And it felt good. Bob claimed he did 7 years for robbing a gumball machine. You told us, yes you did, you lying fuck. You said you were arrested for robbing a gumball machine. Who gets 6 months even for robbing a gumball machine? You lying asshole. Nobody gets 6 months for robbing a fucking gumball machine. Oh, shit. A fucking gumball. You hear that horse shit? A gumball machine. Listen to this. You just get your hands spanked real good and then go home. What the fuck, man? That's not a 6-year sentence, asshole. Yeah, well, I was Bobby Bubblegum. All right, Tom, I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. Don't look at me like that. Not yet. Stay the fuck down with your horseshit script. Sit down somewhere. Judy's Gold barbecue. Ugh. No. That was wrong. I'm sorry, man. Fuck that. I'm doing 20 more minutes. Fuck that shit. All right. No, good night, man. Thanks a lot.
Keith Robinson, everybody. Keith Robinson.
Keith was brought to you by Staten Island Fireworks. Looking for something to do this 4th of July? Come to Staten Island and sit on garbage-lined shores. Collect seashells and used condoms. Then kick back and celebrate the birth of a nation while Anthony and Vinny twirl sparklers in your face and throw firecrackers at your date. The Staten Island Fireworks. What else you gonna do?
And now it's time for our annual summer tradition, comedians reading kids' letters from camp. Please welcome up Bonnie McFarlane, everybody. Bonnie McFarlane.
Hello, people. I am reading a letter from 10-year-old Sarah to her parents. Dear Mom and Dad, here's a little surprise, a little something you didn't think about when you sent me away for the entire summer against my will. You sent me to fat camp. I'm the skinniest kid in my grade, but here I am, surrounded by rhinos. Did you even look at their website? It's nothing but pictures of kids with food on their faces. They don't have games, they have feedings. These kids are nice, but they're so hungry. Yesterday I woke up to my bunkmate drizzling ketchup on my arm. Do you know that fat kids snore and fart in their sleep? They do. I think it's how they communicate with one another. That's a guess. Did you know that fat kids collect fuzz and rocks in their belly buttons and flick it at the one girl with good metabolism? They do. That reminds me, I need 5 boxes of Twinkies for survival. These kids use cake as money. Why did you do this to me? I did meet a boy back home. He'd be disgusting, but here he's good. He's a god. Well, I have to go. It's time for weigh-in. See you soon, unless I'm eaten alive. Sarah.
Bonnie McFarlane, everybody. Next up is comedian and rock star Dave Hill. Dave Hill.
This is a letter from Danny. Hey, Mom and Dad. I have to apologize for my last letter when I told you I hated camp. Things are totally different now. The older kid in my bunk gave me some magic mushrooms, and now I'm totally into it. This place is amazing. They have super cool mountains, like the most beautiful in the world. And they have the best rainbows here, too, with like all of the colors. Hey, have you ever had a conversation with an owl? Not like hooting and stuff, but like a real conversation. I just did. He was all like, hey man, what's it like not have any feathers? And I was like, hey, I was just gonna ask you what it's like to have feathers. And then we both started laughing, stopped, forgot what we were laughing at, and then started laughing all over again. Camp, am I right? Anyway, thanks for sending me here. I've gotta go. The owl wants to play tetherball. He's the best. Love, Danny.
Dave Hill, everybody. Okay, this is actually a letter that I'm going to read from a dad to his wife and children. Hey, everyone. I'm sure by now you're wondering where I am. Well, I quit my job and have gone away to summer camp. I don't want to be an adult anymore, and you can't make me. I haven't had a summer off in 20 years, and I just realized, hey, it's my money, so why shouldn't I get to do what I want? You kids have all the fun, and you don't make a dime. Well, no more. For the next 2 months, I'll be at Sleepy Timbers Camp Retreat, bunk number 5. Don't worry, honey, it's all men in my bunk, or actually, more accurately, boys, 10-year-old boys. But unlike our children, they all seem to think I'm really cool. Probably because I brought a lot of cool stuff with me. Oh yeah, we weren't robbed. Don't be nervous. I just took a couple things that are mine. You might notice the TV's gone, the computer's missing, and the liquor cabinet's empty. Well, they're mine. All mine. Anyway, I hope you have a good summer. If I were you, I would go out and get a job and maybe make some goddamn money so you can do stuff too. See you in September. Thanks, Dad. And next up is Robert Kelly from an earlier improv.
Thank you for not giving me the fat camp one.
I wouldn't think of it.
You did think of it. Cynthia told you not to do it. It's true. I know it's true.
No.
You wrote that was for me. I know you wrote it for me.
I couldn't have written it for you because the one line was, I'm the skinniest one here.
You're all bad people. This is a letter from Danny to his mom. Dear Mom, fuck you. That's right, fuck you for sending me to this godforsaken place. I doubt you're even reading this unless you had all the mail forwarded to Bora Bora, where you're on vacation with that rich douchebag who is not my father. But in case you are, I thought you should know I'm in hell. I bet you're having a lot of really great meals there in Bora Bora. Fuck you. The food here tastes like shit. I saw a dog spit it out and go back to licking his own ass. Are you staying in one of those really cool 5-star suites that sits above the crystal blue water in Bora Bora? Well, fuck you. I'm sleeping in a 3-sided cabin loaded with spiders and a giant tumbleweed of pubic hair. Oh yeah, there's a scorpion who walks across my face at night and lays eggs in my mouth. Do you get to swim one of those infinity pools? With that bag of bones you call a boyfriend? Well, fuck you! I was thrown in a toxic lake by my fellow campers who have recently been released from the juvenile detention center. And they enjoy holding me naked underwater until I'm forced to gasp for air and end up swallowing green algae that floats on top. Oh yeah, there's also a 6-foot-long water snake who lives in the lake and likes to bite the campers. I now have one ball. Anywho, I hope you enjoy the rest of your vacation and say hi to your boyfriend. And once again, fuck you.
Robert Kelly, everybody. Robert Kelly. And that was comedians reading letters from camp. You know, as the summer, try not to watch so much news this summer, but if you do and things become overwhelming, just remember that all things pass. I don't know if you get news in Alaska, but shit down here in the lower 48 it's been getting kind of weird. But we'll get through it. Do you get news up there? By pigeons? You're gonna do just fine. Here's a song about not dwelling on the negative stuff. Please welcome the lovely Olivia Vessel, everybody. Olivia Vessel. This is a song by Waylon Jennings. John Prine covered it. It's called Storms Never Last. Storms never last, do they, baby? Bad times all pass with the wind. Your hand in mine stills the thunder. You make the sun wanna shine.
Oh, I followed you down so many roads, baby. I picked wildflowers and sang you soft, sad songs.
And every road we took, God knows, our search is for the truth. The storm brewing now won't be the last. Storms never last, do they, baby? Bad times all pass with the wind. Your hand in mine stills the thunder. You make the sun wanna shine.
Olivia was brought to you by Bob's Brown Banana Cold Pressed Juice. Do you like drinking the latest trends? Are you having trouble competing with your friends who are already drinking cold pressed juices? Well, here's something I'm sure they haven't had. Bob's Brown Banana Cold Pressed Juice. They're brown bananas that Bob normally threw away, but now sells to hipsters instead. Bob's Brown Banana Cold Pressed Juice. Trust us, no one else is drinking this shit.
Rick Chrome, everybody. Rick Chrome. It was a little tricky. No, you're good. And now welcome back the very talented, very funny Bonnie McFarlane, everybody. Bonnie! Bonnie!
Thank you. Thank you. One person still clapping after that. After that, I do stand up now. Am I allowed to move stuff around? I'm sorry. I don't like other mics. It reminds me of other comedians. I like to be up here alone doing my thing. This is going to be fun, guys. I am a vegan and a feminist, so yeah. Yes. You know I get it. You know I understand how comedy works. You think of your funny vegan friends, how much fun that is, huh? This is going to be almost that good. Do we have any vegans here tonight, by applause? Any? We do. We have one up front, still with a lot of vip and vigor. Is vip a word? You had lentils for dinner? Good for you. You got to keep your energy up. I'm doing everything I can to stand up straight right now. My body wants to do. This is how my body naturally goes, and I got to remind myself when I'm on stage. Posture. But this feels right here. It's that butt in and the front part out. I did 23andMe, and they sent me back a silhouette of someone just standing like that. It's my people. We eat potatoes and we stand around like this. I love potatoes. I will fucking kick fucking cake out of the way to get to a baked potato. Vegans. I'm so into it. I'm so into being a vegan. I do eat eggs because I'm also pro-choice. And yeah, I think it's important to be intersectional when you can. You try to dip your toe in a lot of different things. I love being a vegan. It's weird. Let me back up for a minute, because I'm going to do a lot of crazy shit here tonight. I live in New Jersey. Hold your applause. People fucking make fun of New Jersey, but it is a great place it is one of the top 3,000 places to live in and around New York City, so not that bad. And we do have a tick problem. We do have a major tick problem, and I think we should start just shooting deer. Just going out there. I know I'm a vegan. It sounds weird that I do, but I just shoot it and I leave it there. I don't eat any of it. I don't use any part of the animal, so I feel like we got to get rid of them because of the. People say, "Oh, it's not a sport." You know, people call hunting a sport, but it's not a sport because the animal, they're not. They are playing. They're playing. They got ticks. Yes, they're playing the long game, but they're playing to win. We got to do something about this shit, everybody. I did cocaine right before I got up here, and that's the only reason I'm still standing. See it slowly melt down. I love. I don't remember my other jokes about veganism. You can kill an animal. Don't you think that's a little weird? That you can just go out if you want to and kill an animal, but if you make love to it, you're probably going to prison. Don't you think that's weird, society? You can kill it and you can eat it, but you show it a little love and affection. Ooh, you're the crazy one. Come on, let's rethink some of this shit. I just want to talk about a plant-based diet for 20 or 30 minutes, and then we're gonna move on to something else. Why do people hate vegans? I don't know. You probably eat anything, right? I eat anything. Would you eat a soft-shelled crab? You would. That's disgusting. See, that's where I think that gets into some crazy. A soft-shelled crab. You're also eating. That's an entire crab. You're also eating the shell. So I'm drunk. I mean, it's one thing to eat an animal. It's another thing to eat its house. Come on. What are you, a Viking? Why don't you rape its mother while you're at it? We're Americans, goddammit. We shouldn't do stuff like that. I'm into the environment. I think that's an important. It's so overwhelming though. I just don't even know what we can do. I was in the shower for like an hour and a half today. Like, what are little things we can do? Just as individuals. Is there anything? I don't know. This is the number one thing you can do. I will always bring it back to veganism, everybody, because that's. But if you are vegan, you're going over and above. That's the second best thing. The first best thing if you kill yourself. That's the number one best thing you can do for the planet. And I know this is where I lose a lot. This is where a lot of the audience jumps off the train, metaphorically, on this. But I think people should be allowed to kill themselves. There, I said it. But I'm into some crazy shit. I can't get out of it. I can't get out of the hole. I'm gonna leave. If you want to kill yourself, I think you should be able to kill yourself. I said it. I said it again. I can't stop saying it. It's illegal to kill yourself. Don't you think that's weird that it's illegal? I mean, I see a loophole. I can't be the only one. No, I'm about the environment, and you can. If you're a vegan, then you're already doing way more than everybody. That's why I don't do anything else. Like I litter. I was fracking in my front yard the other day. People were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm a vegan. Bag it up, bitch." I'm already doing so much. I don't eat barbecue. That smell that gets in you, you know what I mean? You want it. No, what I don't consume anymore. I stopped buying clothes. I haven't bought any clothes or accessories or any makeup or I still dye my hair, but I've tried to just not do any of it, and it's 8 months I've been doing this. You guys don't need to clap. I thought there would be. Well, it's hard. No, because I think I was a shopping addict. Because I would just lay in my bed at night and fill up that fucking shopping cart. And press send. And the next day, what? I don't even remember. So I just stopped buying clothes. And you know what? A clothes shopping addiction is the absolute worst addiction, I think, that you can have. It is awful. Because when you finally hit your bottom, you look amazing. When you get better, people are like, what happened? You're like, I know, rehab. You guys have been fun. Thank you very much.
Bonnie McFarlane, everybody. Bonnie McFarlane! She's so healthy and skinny. Rick Crom, our announcer, is not only a talented comedian and announcer, but he's also a bit of a thespian, songwriter, and a Broadway legend. He is the longest-running off-Broadway show called Musical. It's been running for 9 years.
7 years.
10 years. 10 years.
7 years. 7 years.
7 years.
Do I hear it?
It's almost 10. It's a lot, more than the other ones.
More than a show should run.
Yeah, it's yeah. What theater is it in?
It's at the Kirk Theater on Theater Row.
Oh, love that one, right? Right? Yeah. Here's an example of how talented he is.
Oh, so nice. So nice. Here's a little song of hope. When emerging from the darkness, when suspending from the deep, awakens from its world-weary sleep. How you celebrate serenity on this place you've never been, and you gaze in endless wonder at this magic place you're in. Where are you when you've lost your doubts and fears? Where are you when your sadness disappears? You're in denial, complete denial, when you turn pathetic circumstance to glory. You're in denial, yes, deep denial, when your life's a wreck and you feel hunky-dory. When you're singing karaoke and imagine you're on key, and you're just an alcoholic but you swear it's ADD. If you think Mariah Carey's voice is how an angel sounds, if you dress yourself in spandex and you weigh 300 pounds, where are you when your life's a horror show? Where are you if you think that we don't know? You're in denial, complete denial, like when Tyler Perry thinks he's being witty. You're in denial, yes, deep denial, like when Caitlyn Jenner says, I'm kinda pretty. If you've had hair transplants, please don't think we're fooled, cause your scalp looks like 3 rows of dying trees. Or if you've had a facelift, your eyes so tightly pulled, do you think we think you're turning Japanese? If you move to a bigger trailer, do you think you're well-to-do? Do you think that married man you date will leave his wife for you? Do you dine on fat-free ice cream and expect that you'll lose weight? If your son loves RuPaul's Drag Race, do you really think he's straight? Where are you when there isn't any strife? Where are you when you've learned to love your life? Sing with me now, you're in denial. Sing! You're in denial. There's a world out there, but you refuse to view it. Sing! You're in denial. Yes, deep denial. You probably think that Cosby didn't do it. You're in denial, complete denial. Oh, when you turn pathetic circumstance to glory, you're in denial, yes, deep denial. When your life's a wreck, but you feel hunky-dory. Don't remember the words.
Rick Crom, everybody, Rick Crom. Oh, you missed it. There was this guy, Rick Crom, over there. He was amazing.
I know he kept forgetting the words.
I always forget what a good piano player you are. The song is good, but
Oh,
it's the playing is really
Well,
something.
thank you very much.
Rick Crom, everybody,
Oh,
Rick Crom.
thank you. It's summertime when millions of Americans are headed to our national parks. But they're not only a tourist destination, they're also home to wildlife and ancient mountain men. Come along as Park Ranger Cindy introduces us to Mountain Man Steve.
Oh, hello, mini campers. Thank you for coming to our midnight fireside chat. I hope you're all enjoying your stay here at Yellowstone. As a special treat, we have a real, live mountain man with us today. He will answer all your questions about what it's actually like to live in the wilderness. Please welcome Mountain Man Steve.
Well, hello there, little campers. I hope you're enjoying your s'mores. I know I am, because mine are dipped in moonshine. I am lit, L-I-T, lit.
Okay, well, why don't you just tell us a little about yourself, Mountain Man Steve?
Sure, Candy.
It's Cindy.
No, it's Steve. I live right here in Yellowstone National Park, but I don't live in a house or a cabin like you faggoty city folk. I live outside, just like God intended. I do everything outside. I eat fish, I hunt. Well, hell, I even fornicate out here in the woods.
Oh, okay. No, let's try to remember that we're actually talking to the mini camper children, Mountain Man Steve.
Oh, shit, right. Listen to me, using all these fancy words. What I mean, kids, is that I fuck in the woods.
Okay.
If you haven't humped under a waterfall while an otter tickles your balls, you haven't lived.
All right, listen, you really have to move on and think about
But watch
the
out for poison ivy there, Candy. There's nothing Mountain Man Steve hates more than an itchy pecker.
Okay, Mountain Man,
It's
we're
the
not talking
only
about...
time it ain't fun to rub it.
All right, listen. Okay, children, just calm down. Everyone stop giggling. All right, we're going to switch gears here, okay? Any of you campers have any questions for Mountain Man Steve?
I do. I have a question for Mountain Man Steve. Have you ever had to fight a grizzly bear?
Great question, little bugger. If that's what you are, I'm not sure what that voice is. Sounded weird. Yeah, I sure have. It was early one summer morning. I was sitting on a log, squeezing out a log of my own.
Ew.
When all of a sudden, the biggest bear you ever did see came walking up the trail. At first, I was scared. I don't get scared, but I was. And then I saw in her eyes, and you know what she had? 100% animal lust.
Oh, no, wait a
Oh,
minute. We're not
yeah,
going
I am not one to fight
Mountain
nature.
Man.
So I looked right back at her with a lusty look of my own. As they say in the forest, it was go time.
No, Mountain.
We made sweet, sweet man on bear, bear on man love.
Good Lord.
It went on for hours. When we were finished and I was putting my overalls back on, who shows up but her boyfriend? And he was PO'd.
Wow. Kids?
So I had to fight that son of a bitch. There was no way around it. I kicked him right in his bare balls.
Okay, children, stop.
Have you ever seen bare balls, son?
I don't think
son,
so.
Son, look at me. I asked you a
No,
question. Have you ever seen bare balls up
I
close?
don't think I've ever seen a bear.
Well, then what the hell happened to you?
Listen, that's
Trust
enough.
me, if you
That's
saw bare
enough.
balls,
I would
you'd
like
remember.
to see some bear ball.
Mountain Man Steve, that is enough. We're going to end this. This is for the children. Children, stop laughing. This is perverted.
Not for the bear, it's not. It's his balls. It's as natural as anything. Your asshole's a dirty place, but people love it.
Mountain
it's just
Man
nature.
That was Mountain Man Steve.
Yes, it was.
Things get a little weird in the woods.
Come to Yellowstone, I'll show you my balls.
That sketch was brought to you by Skeeter's Fireworks Palace. Do you like to blow shit up? Do you enjoy loud noises that make your ears ring and your facial hair burn off, but live in a place with laws and shit? Then you need Skeeter's Fireworks Palace. We make all sorts of illegal shit that most states won't allow, and we'll even drive it straight to your home. Hell, we've got nothing else to do. Skeeter's Fireworks Palace. It's 4th of July. Let's blow some shit up.
We are so lucky right now to welcome to the stage one of the most talented comedians in all of the world. I'm still Mountain Man Steve. My good friend, the legend, Colin Quinn, everybody. Colin Quinn.
I just want to show it. That was his last text. Tone down the language on your set tonight. That's what he sent me this afternoon. And he makes me follow a sketch about child molestation and bestiality. How dare you? Well, folks, let's talk about the big news, my heart attack. Now, a lot of you people probably didn't know I had a heart attack, which is in itself infuriating. Because I made like People Magazine online and OK Magazine online. That was about it. I know now it's better to be online than it. And yeah, it's just depressing that I'm like I'm not even in the top 5 already dead. It's only June, whatever, you know? But Anthony Bourdain will be number 1, Barbara Bush, number 2, you forgot about her, Kate Spade, then Mini-Me, and then maybe me, you know? Maybe me. I'm saying if I had died, I wouldn't have made the top 5. It's infuriating. But That's in part because I've figured out why. I've been famous and unfamous like too many times in my life. Like I've gone up and down, and it's just people are just over it, you know? So it's like now everybody knows who I am, and nobody cares. Like one time over here a couple of years ago, these guys were bringing a couch up a stoop, and they recognized me, knew my name because I'm famous. Guy goes, Colin Quinn. Grab the other end for a second. And that's not how you speak to the famous, folks. Do you understand? It's not like somebody's like, hey, Rihanna, you got jumper cables? You know. So I had the old heart attack, and, you know, it's kind of a... It's like now I know I'm going to die. You know, like before this, I sensed I was probably going to die. But you never know, right? You never think you're going to die. But then once you have a heart attack, you're like, shit, I'm one of those that's going to die. And the worst is that, you know, I know how I always looked at people that had a heart attack, which is like, you're not dead, you're alive, but you're not a reliable member of the planet. You know, you're not alive like we're alive. You're sort of in this on-deck circle waiting list, whatever you want to call it, warning track, you know. You're not going to invite somebody like that to, like, long-term plans, like in late August, maybe July, you know. Because it's like the whole point of life, the most important thing is to survive. And this person is proving they're not great at that particular art. You know, because like if I went outside, if any of you go outside and die tonight, it'll be like a horrible tragedy. If I go and die, people are like, that was pretty bad. But, you know, he did have the heart, so, you know, we knew this day was coming, so it's not that bad. You're already kind of hinting that you're going to die, so. Or like if one of you murders me tonight, a good lawyer could get it reduced to manslaughter. Because he'd be like, you definitely tried to stab him, but the heart did the dirty work, probably, you know. You did your thing, and then he did his thing, and that's the way it goes. So you can't really blame yourself at this point. Blame the guy, too. Yeah, I just look at people that have a heart attack like, ugh, like they're kind of, you know what I mean? Not just like weak, you know what I mean? I always looked at them that way. Now I'm one of those people, you know what I'm saying? It's infuriating. Why's your wallet on the table? Is that for a reason? It's fine. Well, you shouldn't have it in your back pocket anyway when you move to New York, young fella. That should be in your front pocket. No, listen. I know you people are like, what's going on right now? Folks, mind your business. I got to talk to this kid. It's important. He has a ball in his back pocket. Then he started saying it was too big. It's a whole story. There's a lot going on. Check your pockets. I think he took somebody's wallet. I'm serious. Something's up. Son of a bitch is a goddamn blatant thief. Do you ever see that? Remember the thief that goes around the room in Dirty Dancing? I know, I shouldn't know that. That was pretty, you know. I don't want to say pretty gay, because that's pejorative, and we know that's fine. It's pretty gay, but it's fine. But it's still, I shouldn't know a scene from Dirty Dancing off the fucking tip of my tongue. Who the hell are we kidding? I don't care what you say, toxic masculinity, whatever you want to call it. By the way, I like that everyone's like, oh, toxic masculinity has to go. Yeah, we've really been overwhelmingly alpha the past 30 years. Are you shitting me? We've gone from Bruce Willis to James Corden in this. What the fuck happened? There's a guy on the side of a skyscraper with a goddamn machine gun. Now you're sitting in a Prius with Ariana Grande singing the fucking... You're like, what happened? We liked you when you had a heart attack. Now you're being kind of a prick. Hey, you know, just getting a heart attack doesn't make you a goddamn saint, right, folks? I mean, some of the best people about it. Yeah, but what else? Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about Me Too. Me Too. Me Too. You too? Because you know, the Me Too movement. Obviously, I think it's a good thing. I mean, it's like anything else. It's going to be overreach, of course. Some girl accused me the other day. She's like, "I see you staring at my tits, you pervert." I go, "This lap dance stops now." First of all, I'm serious. You're not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it. Let's just, you know. Song's almost over, Marcy Playground. You know, time's up on a song and time's up. And but it is gay. It's kind of interesting because it's really the end of the sexual revolution. Because sex replaced religion. That's what happened, and it was a mistake. And now we realize we went too far. We had to squeeze the life, like everything else, just squeeze the life out of it. Because it couldn't just be sex. It couldn't be like what? No, we had to push it. Each generation, oral sex. Anal sex, and now girls have sex. You can't just have sex. Smack them in the face, pull your hair, spit, fucking choke you. Girls end sex now by going, they just tap out. They're like, okay, I'm over. Because in the old days, it wasn't like that. First of all, we knew you had to control men. If you let men will do whatever, you let them get away. And that's how he set it up. A kiss, you had to get married. Never mind sex, get a kiss. You watch those 40s movies, the guy's like, come on, doll, how about a kiss? You know, he's got like a sailor outfit on. Give me a... And she's like, no, he's got 3 like wingmen going, give him a kiss, honey, give him a kiss, baby. He's like, come on, I'm going off to war. She's like, I'll give you a kiss if we get married. He's like, I'm going to Iwo Jima tomorrow. This is going to be the end. The stakes are high here, honey. I'm asking for a kiss. I'm going to Guadalcanal. There's like a 40% chance I won't be back. And she's like, do I stutter? I said, yeah, if we get married, you get a kiss because you come back a war hero and I'm the town whore because I gave you a kiss in front of all these sailors on the boat. Stakes are high for her too, is what I'm saying. Well, maybe we'll start off like Tinder will be gone. All you young guys have to show up at a girl's house, bow, hello, take her out for a walk. That was like a hot date. Back in those days, nobody had money, so you just used whatever was around nature. You'd take a walk on a path. That was like the first date. You want to go for a walk down a path? Just walk in, Second date, you go for like a row in a boat. This was a rowboat. Third date, you push her on a swing for a half hour. And things heat up from there, Yeah, because even when I was growing up, like Johnny Carson would make allusions to the, I know, nice word, allusions, yeah. I know some of you are going, illusion? No, stupid, illusion. Anyway, Carl's like, why is he turning on those people? Because I knew they were scared, like, illusion? Get proud of yourself. A, look it up after the show. Look. My point being what? My point is, Johnny Carson, yeah. So he'd be like, and they went on their honeymoon, and all the old ladies in the crowd would be like, ooh, Johnny, because they knew that meant sex. That was the first time he had sex. Honeymoon. Did you give me the light too, Tom? This is audacious. And they'd be like, that was the first time you had sex on honeymoon. Now, people go on their honeymoon, they've already had sex 1,000 times. There's nothing special. They're like, hey, it's our honeymoon. Do you want to have sex? Like, what about the paddleboard rental? What are you talking about? I don't want to be reminded of back home. This is supposed to be something we make memories. It's our honeymoon. Sex is our usual thing. There's a volcano tour. There's a spa. I don't know. And if you're under 30, like most of you guys, you're like you grew up in Sodom and Gomorrah and you don't even realize it. You're like, it's our honeymoon. Should we have? First of all, it's all ironic, of course. So you're like, it's our honeymoon. We should have sex. Should we? Really? You're like, come on, we'll mix it up. We'll have a 3-way. It's like, what are we in middle school? A 3-way for guys? Because, like I said, we thought we were crazy growing up. But when I was growing up, like if one of our friends had walked up to us, when we had sex, drugs, if one of our friends had walked up to us with a picture of his penis and said, I'm going to show it to that girl over there that I like, we would have beaten him to death because that's the sign of a serial killer. Do you understand that? If you look at the FBI profile of a serial killer right now, it's like starts fires when they're young, cruel to small animals, and has a picture of penis and thinks it's a good icebreaker. So... all right, thank you very much.
Colin Quinn, everybody. Colin Quinn, the great Colin Quinn.
Colin was brought to you by Colin Quinn's Irish Spring Sunscreen SPF 2000. Are you like Colin? Are you so white you're pink? When you go into the sun, do your Irish ancestors cry? Then you need Colin Quinn's Irish Spring Sunscreen SPF 2000. Use it or keep your Irish ass inside.
Rick Crom, everybody. Rick Crom. Hey, we're going to close out the show with a great rock star and comedian. He's going to lead us through a great ending summertime tune. I think that's his plan. Please welcome Dave Hill, everybody. Dave Hill.
Thanks for having me, Tom. I love watching you try to do your thing up here. It's always fun. In the band. Wow. I don't understand jazz, but I think it's really cool that it's happening. You know what I mean? So cool. Listen to that. I would have ducked out by now. Just fucking stop her. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Anyway, don't worry, you can jazz it up in a fucking second.
So what are you thinking, Dave?
Well, I was thinking, like, you know, it's been such a, it seemed like a fun show. And we should just go out with guns blazing like a motherfucker.
Right.
And the theme of the show is summertime, right?
Right.
So we should end with the hottest summertime jam of all time, which is a song called Summertime by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Yeah. So,
I just want to say to the out-of-towners, I'm sorry this turned so hardcore so fast.
yeah. The mayonnaise guys are freaking out. Losing their fucking shit. Like, let's get this commercial shot and back to Denver where the fuck you live.
Mayonnaise.
Anyway, the band, do you know this song, Summertime, by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince?
Let's hear a little.
So, yeah, give us a little, and we'll just jump in. Yeah, I was going to ask if you would do a jazzy version of it. So, yeah, I'm glad you... Yeah. Would have been weird to be faithful to the good version. Yeah, jump around. Take it for a walk, you piece of shit.
Calm down, guys. Calm
I'm
down.
sorry. I blacked out for a second, Tom. I don't know what happened.
Calm down.
All right, let's get in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Summer, summer, summertime. Time to sit back and unwind. Summer, summer, summertime. Time to sit back and unwind. Here it is, a groove slightly
transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little
bit out of control. You know, Tom, I want to just this. No. I think all this stuff sounds so fun. The hardcore dance and all that stuff. Don't stop playing.
But just lower.
Split the difference. Take what you guys are doing. Look at what these guys in the front are doing, which is to say absolutely fucking nothing. I just kind of hit the middle ground. But what I was gonna say, like, I love all this fun stuff, but when summertime comes, it's like the weather's warm, and I have so much stuff I want to get cut up. Like, I got this cabinet. I don't even know if it's a cabinet or so much as like an armoire, a wooden thing that holds stuff, and I was gonna refinish it, like a varnish thing.
Ow.
And I got it sanded, just with the coarse grit, not the fine grit that you should probably do before you apply varnish. But and then there's not time for a cool.
Oh, I see what you're
dance.
saying. Like, you can't really live like Will Smith because you've got chores to do.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Oh.
And there's
Well, I guess you're right. I mean,
shelving.
you're not gonna paint that thing in the winter.
No, because it expands. Summer, summertime. Time to sit back and unwind. Summer, summertime. Time to sit back and unwind.
Time to sit back and unwind. School is out and it's sort of a buzz. But back then I didn't really know what it was. But now I see what half of this. The way that people respond to summer madness. The weather is hot and the girls are dressing less. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, he's having a really good. He's having a really good time. Like, when he wrote this, he saw summer as like. He must have been young when he wrote this.
Girls, yeah.
Because I've been thinking of
these
are
the words of a 36-year-old man.
Yeah. Because I live in LA now, and we've been thinking long and hard about putting in fake grass.
Yeah, because of this.
Because there's been a drought out there, and I feel guilty every time I look out and the grass is green, and you're like, I shouldn't be doing this. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, whereas I would love to be, you know, checking out the fellas to tell them who's best, riding around in your Jeep and your Benzos, or in your Nissan sitting on a Lorenzo.
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds awesome. A Lorenzo.
It does, but I just don't see how.
Colin, do you know what a Lorenzo is? You're from the streets. What is that?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I just don't have time to do it because I feel like if I'm gonna put the fake grass in, I should get a couple quotes. And
Yeah.
you don't want to just go on the first one because you don't want to.
No.
You know, this is a big purchase.
No, because if you lay it on the kids run on the warranties out the window.
Yeah, and you know you got to make sure that it's really fast. And if there's a staple that's up or anything,
Lawsuit City.
Yeah.
Should we drive this bitch home?
I don't know.
What do you think, Jazz Cats?
How about this? Let's rap a little bit more and see how much fun these guys were having, and then.
Okay.
All right, ready? Yeah. Let's start here, back in Philly.
Oh yeah. Back in Philly, we be
in the park.
No, out in the park. I think it's a typo. A place called the Plateau is where everybody goes. Guys out hunting and girls doing likewise.
Honking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. She turned around to see what?
No, was there this honking in at the honey?
She turned around to see what I was beeping at. It was like the summer of natural aphrodisiac. And with a pen and a pad, I composed this rhyme to hit you and get you equipped for the summertime. Help us out.
Summertime.
Everybody.
Time to sit back and unwind.
Come on, Alaska.
Summertime. Time to sit back and unwind.
That's our show tonight, everybody.
Give yourselves a hand.
Let's hear it for everybody you saw tonight. A big thank you to everyone at the Village Underground. And another round of applause for Bonnie McFarlane, Keith Robinson, Robert Kelly, Olivia Bessel, Robert Kelly,